PCs.
Hello, YouTubers and all those up and watch. Hope you guys are all having a safe and happy Christmas. So, as you can see right here, I got a little stumble of candy. I've got a chocolate orange, which are always great. It's been years since I actually had one, so this will be a definite treat. And, well, here's some good news and some bad news. You see, I got a package from a good friend of mine here on YouTube, Joshua. And, well, I opened it while I recorded it, at least I thought I did. And sadly, the camera that I'm talking to you with now, it did not record it. And it showed it was on. The light was blinking. The little, the display on the bottom here was showing that it was recording, but when I went to go play it back, it did not record at all. I'm assuming that maybe I took my eyes off it for a moment and then it stopped recording, but as soon as I went to go open this part up, because it was like at least 2 minutes of me rambling with this, talking about, how humble I was, how grateful I was, and, sadly did not turn out too well with that, and I feel terrible because of that now, because I waited so freaking long, But I stayed loyal. I stayed the course. Earlier this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, I ripped these beasts open like a child at 14 years old all over again. So I went crazy, opened this up. I was like, thank you so much. I was half awake. It was a mess. But I managed to open that up. And a big thank you to Josh. He got me, if you guys obviously can tell, this is a DVD for the Ultimate Ric Flair collection, which is obviously one of the most iconic wrestlers of all time, next to Hulk Hogan and, a lot of people like Macho Man, and I wouldn't say Ultimate Warrior. I don't technically count him as one of the icons of wrestling. He's definitely a character of wrestling you remember, but to me, I don't think the Ultimate Warrior was my favorite of all time. I was more of a Stinger kind of guy. So, because obviously Stinger was more technical than whatever. Anyway, I mean, both of them bodybuilders, but technically, Sting had more wrestling attire or more wrestling skill. This right here is also a card game, which is actually something I actually took open here and showed on the video, and I was even talking about the cards, saying how I was going to learn how to play it with my nieces and all. Again, it killed me inside when that happened. Like, it was really only a couple minutes of me talking, then, God. But it just cuts off prematurely, so it's like not even me opening the items. I didn't even realize that the thing wasn't recording, and I wasn't paying attention to that part. I was just I was excited, and I was in the moment. Heck, I was even sitting in the bomb downstairs underneath my Christmas tree because I was still asleep, so I was just like talking really quietly. I was just like, oh, everybody, look, I'm so excited, So rip it open and all that, and God, it was a mess. So I'll show you guys here really quickly. Because I know my camera's battery's gonna die because I was using this earlier, as typical. I got a $75 gift card towards Best Buy. Most people consider them the beast of Christmas, but quite frankly, always a great gift, and I like Best Buy. They haven't done me wrong yet. Quickly got some playing cards, which are just your typical, count of cards, yeah, I'm not really I'm not truly a sports fan. I mean, it's just a thought that counts, absolutely, because I don't really own playing cards like this. And, yeah, I'm just not really a, playing cards kind of guy when it comes to football. I mean, I like other themed playing cards, but again, well-known brand of playing cards. Suit up and play, absolutely. I'm not a big sports fanatic. When people bring up sports statistics to me, I look at them blankly. Yes, so game related, I got football's technically sports related too, but we won't get into details. Next thing I got here for the PC is The Sims 3. Got this from my mom. Because I was looking at it on, my nose is all stuffed up from Best Buy. And she's like, oh, you want that? And I was like, yeah, at some point, yeah. So she goes and grabs it, and I was like, ah, shit. So a big thank you to her. Really awesome gift. I mean, I want to actually play this. I've been wanting to for a while. Waited, and for the kinkier people in my life, something for my little equation. No, I'm kidding. These are just little miniature bubble gums. This, of course, right here. If you notice this in the little intro there, this is something from my niece. So don't think I'm that weird. So it's pretty much an ornament for the tree, which I'm probably gonna put in a box somewhere. And actually, it's that way. You know, have it represent me. Why not? You know, who the hell's gonna care? And let's see, what's this one called? They usually had little names on the back of these. That's why you're kind of getting a zoom in here. What's inside the tag? Herpaderp. I can't even. Yeah, see, as I used to lightly collect these darn things. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is so cliche. Its name is Mary. But, you know, it was from the kid, so. From the kiddo. And I think stares a hole into my soul. Look at that. Look at that crap, man. That thing is staring a hole into your soul right now, isn't it? Isn't it? Admit it. Admit it. Now I love you. So, I'm gonna put that to the side there. Gonna put that away in a little box. So that way it's my little Christmas ornaments I can start collecting. So one day when I get my own little tree, I'll be all set. As tradition for this household. And as always a tradition, this is a... Oh, as I drop it on the floor. Oh, not the floor, that. I'm checking the clump, like OCD that with this camera. I'm checking it really quickly, like, oh shit, is it going off? Is it going off? You know, because like earlier it did to me, and it had the freaking, I guess the battery wasn't connected or something like that. It made a toggle. So, a bulk of lifesavers, which are always nice. I'm gonna snack on these throughout the year. Literally, I see. I mean, oh gosh, it's like, if you get these from your parents, you know shit just got real. Because it's like, you got tons of lifesavers to eat. You know, usually kids suck that all down within a day, but, you know, me, I savor it. I take my sweet ass time. Next, I got Firefly on DVD, the complete series, for now. Because supposedly, as my friend here, or my ex, she told me that, oh yeah, they're coming out with a little series again, you know. And she trust me, I have this etched to my skull now, it won't escape. So she told me that they're making a cartoon series. I mean, obviously, yes, this is the Serenity movie was this, but they have to rename it. Blah blah blah. I don't want to go into that because again, I'll have a whole discussion going on just about that alone with my comments. So I got a pen from my nieces. I'm very nasally right now because when I wake up, my nose is always like, wah, for a couple hours. Number one uncle. I don't think that's necessarily true. I always thought Uncle Buck was always number one, but I guess I'll take the award for this year for now. One of my nieces got this for me. This big old Batman. Oh, Batman. I wonder if it has back-breaking action. Like Brokeback Mountain. Too soon? Too soon? Die. Comes with a bunch of other little accessories in the back of here. It's kind of cool. I mean, I like the concept. It's a big ass Batman. You know, you can't go wrong with a big ass Batman. Want to see how I got these scars? So, put that over here real quick. My brother got me this, which I actually needed a new mouse. So what I was using kept on fading on me, literally. Which is a wireless mouse. It's a really nice one. From Inland. I don't know. I'm not aware of this company. Yeah, I don't know the company at all, but definitely a cool looking mouse for sure. It's a 1600 DPI as the mouse prescribes. 800 to 1600 CPI they see on the box. That's kind of funny. It's 2.4 hertz. Nano receiver, which is pretty much a infrared. Has one limited 1-year warranty, system requirements, which you don't just plug and play, and that's all set. Very nice mouse indeed. Fits, I can tell already, it fits comfortable in my hand. The hell is that? The hell is that noise? I'm gonna have to investigate that after. I was using my hair noise out of a box. My OCD kicks up in overdrive. Next here, I got a goblet, which is a ceramic goblet, which is actually, if you guys couldn't see it before, Darth Vader. Comes a little hot cocoa mix, which looks a little bit vintage, which I kind of like that idea. I'm probably going to leave this inside the ceramic goblet for now, because I'm not going to use the actual hot cocoa that I was given within the box, because of the fact that, you know, that's cut. See, it did it to me again. I told you, it did it to me again. I'm going to have to paste this together now. I'm going to have to punch a baby in the face, then apologize to the baby, give it a hug, and say, I'm sorry, bro, the baby, but it's okay, man, you didn't really hurt me after all. And I was like, alright, cool. So then I had to walk off in the sunset. So then, yeah, that's what did it to me before. Didn't even know. Next thing I got here is from Penny Arcade, and it is the Red Tide Cold War Era Table Tennis Warfare card game. Really awesome. I really like the idea. Somewhat of a big box, has two card decks included. It's a 2-player game. Really cool idea. I'll have to do this for a said review for my website probably. Oh man.